video we are going to look at how to use a layer mask to colorize objects in Photoshop. So in this case, I want to make the tiles a different color, but obviously I don't want to change the pipes, and I do want to leave some of this grout showing. So what I'm going to do is, under my layers, I'm going to duplicate just in case I mess anything up, and I'm going to use the magic wand tool and just go through and start selecting the tiles. Now, I don't need to be too perfect, but I do want to make sure that most of the tile is selected. So this is the only thing that I'm really being careful of. I don't want any odd spots. So, for example, see this spot here I would like to include, so I'm just clicking on it to take it all the way over to where the pipe is. And that's fine. I'll show you how we can go back in and select that once we're a little further along. So I'm just going to click through. If it's a solid background, then this would be super easy to do in just 1 or 2 clicks. You could even potentially just do the entire background, but I do want to keep some of this grout, so I'm being a little more careful and selecting per tile. Sometimes it is tricky to make sure that you get all of the tiles. So let's see here. I think I have them all. Cool. So from here, I'm just going to kind of go back, see what it looks like, double check things. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create a mask of this layer. So you'll see that I did miss a tile. So I'm going to go back, Command Z, select that layer, and then try again. Okay, looks better. You'll see I still have grout lines there, which is awesome. So now I'm going to make a new layer above that and add my tile color. So let's do something pink, of course. And I'm just going to paint bucket this in. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my mask layer, which the mask, essentially how it works is the black takes whatever it is out, and then the white keeps whatever is there. So we would only be editing what's in the white fill here. So I'm going to take this and drag it onto my color layer. So now I have this, and you'll see that I was missing a few areas. That's fine. But instead of making my pink layer normal, I'm going to change it to color. So you now see that it's changed the tile color without changing this, and I still have some lovely grout lines. Grout's the stuff that goes in between tiles if you're not sure. The great thing about the mask is that you can edit it without very much work. So for example, this needs to go. So remember, black blocks. So we're going to do a black brush. Make sure that you have the mask selected, not the layer. And we're just going to take that out. So super simple. I don't see any more of that needs to be taken out. And then white shines through the edit. So I'm just going to use white to jump into all of these areas that we couldn't select as easily. And you may have to come back in with a smaller brush and do a little more detail work here, but this gives you the idea. And let's say you screw up like that. Remember, black takes it out. So it's super easy to fix. This is one advantage to working on a mask versus working directly on the layer. You really have a lot of flexibility to go in and fix things, or even to redo them later, versus messing with the actual picture, which you can't really go back and fix that. So I'm just going to pull the size of my brush down and finish up here, getting these little spots that I couldn't fit before. Again, it doesn't need to be that perfect, especially going over white. You won't be able to see as big of a difference. If you're going over yellow or blue, you might be able to see it a bit more because it actually is changing the color in a more extreme way. So I'm just going to finish this. A few more little spots here that look odd. I'm going to bring this a little closer. And then I'm going to flip it around and clean up a few little spots blocking out the mask. Okay, so that looks pretty good. If I zoom out, and I'm just using Command and the minus key to zoom out, now you'll see that this looks perfectly like pink tile with the silver, silver pipes. And then, because it's a mask, what you can do is you can duplicate the whole damn thing, turn off one, pick a new color, and all you would need to do then is make sure you're on the color layer and drop it in. And then you can do this endlessly. So that way, instead of having one image that you can use, you have several, or you can have it rotate through. You can also do things like change the opacity of it if you're, not sure if you want it lighter or darker. So with the pink, maybe I'm looking for something softer, so I might go for this. And that's it. Once you're ready, just file, export as PNG.